the funds going towards taxpayer services for wait times and various items. The IRS has discretion over roughly $500 million in funds that they collect from fees that they can appropriate any way that they want. Could you tell me why you all have decided from 2014 to 2015 to cut almost $130 million that was used in 2014 for taxpayer assistance?
Because for that year, as you'll recall, we had a budget cut of $350 million and inflationary and payroll costs of $250 million. So we had $600 million that we had to make up. And the way we made that up was allocating those user fees to some portion of them, about $50 million went to taxpayer service. A big chunk of them went to information technology and ID theft. In other words, again, we end up having to do enforcement, taxpayer service, and information technology. As our budget gets cut, everything has to get cut to some extent. There are priorities. We would, last year as I testified before this committee, if we had put the $100 million there, we would not have had the money to spend both in implementing. We got a whole set of unfunded tax statutory mandates. Private debt collection is an unfunded mandate. The health coverage tax care program is an unfunded mandate. The ABLE Act is an unfunded mandate. Going after people who owe more than $50,000 and having their passports taken away is an unfunded mandate. The Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act is an unfunded mandate.
Okay, let me ask you a question. In regards to taxpayer assistance, did Congress leave your funding level for taxpayer assistance to help taxpayers?
Yes.
We did leave it at level funding?
Yeah, left in, and we did not change that level of funding. What the Congress has not done, what the Congress has not done for the past 4 or 5 years is fully fund the cost of taxpayer service.
Okay, what I'm talking about is taxpayer assistance. So when Congress, in the line item budget, we appropriated level funding for taxpayer assistance, is that correct?
Yes, and we spent that money.
That was my question. The other question is, the fund that you all have complete discretion of, which is the user fees. You have complete discretion with user fees, correct?
Yes, we file a spending plan with the appropriators.
That was my question. You answered that. My other question is that in 2014, you appropriated $183 million for taxpayer assistance. Is that correct?
In 2014, yes.
Yes. In 2015, you appropriated $49 million for taxpayer assistance. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So it was your decision to cut taxpayer assistance by $130 million. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. That's all I have.
If I could